From another world.
You'd be better off talking to a captain. I'm just a sailor.
I hope Faster can hang on until we come to her rescue. The General will do everything he can to break her.
Goodbye, Tin.
See?
Here we are, off the coast of the proud city. Of the
all the latest fashions and are embroidered.
I'm glad you came to see me. I'd like you to come with me, so we can put an end to this business concerning my mother. I've had time to think about what we've discovered. About the fact that my father gave the order to sink a ship that was transporting a diplomat. I want to understand why he did it. To do that, we need to question the Imperial Ambassador. Would you be willing to go with me to Peren?
Of course. Let's go. I'm also curious to find out the reasons for what happened.
Thank you. Your help and support mean a lot to me. Let's set a course for the embassy.
I won't bother you any longer.
Don't worry. It's always a pleasure talking to you.
Father Cardinal Pius sent us a message. It must be about Faustus' arrest.
Here's the coast. We'll finally be able to set...
coin. It's for food, I swear. It's been since I pictured it.
I'm hungry.
A little coin.
My rapiers are the sharpest and most elegant.
You're back? What do you want?
Have you heard about a ship that sank a few years ago? An Alliance diplomat was on board en route for negotiations.
That's a well-kept secret. The mission was highly classified.
May I answer the ambassador? Madam Ambassador, my mother captained the vessel that sank the diplomat ship. She was so horrified she let herself die in a storm. Though the order came from her commander was taking orders from someone I wished to meet. I must understand why this happened.
You just confessed that your mother, a Nord, sabotaged our peace negotiations?
My friend chose honesty, Yukris. It's delicate, but we must learn the truth.
I'd also like to get to the bottom of this matter. For decades, we'd been hoping to negotiate a truce, or even a peace treaty. We knew it would be complicated. Not everyone was in favor. It became a state secret when the Alliance negotiators' ship sank.
Who gave the order? You said people didn't want peace.
I don't have names. Anyone whose business is war could be responsible. The Guard, the Nauts themselves, the Congregation for Profit, or even Teleme to keep an ally. And factions within the Empire and the Alliance.
Some Dootan nobles would frown on peace with the Alliance, but the people wouldn't.
Thank you for sharing, Your Grace.
I hope we find the mastermind behind this atrocity.
We shall leave now, Your Excellency.
Goodbye.
We didn't learn much from the Imperial Ambassador. We don't know my father's motivations.
What now?
We should go to Yxantis. We can learn more about the contract my father signed before the attack. Oh, the master of the shipyard might know something. By the Tempest. I can't believe Falster would do that to us. Why on earth did she suddenly decide to go and try to play assassin? We're gonna go after her, right? At sea, we don't abandon a ship in distress.
Oh,
Yuxantis! Oh.
Greetings. I hope you've recovered from your incarceration, Captain Alvida.
Yes, thank you, Master. And allow me to thank you again for your aid.
Please, Captain, it was only fair. I hope you like your new ship.
Oh, enormously. And I thank you for choosing the one you did.
I suspected you would appreciate it, given its history. She needed work, the Constancia. She had suffered, but she was waiting for you.
what can you tell us about the old contracts of Admiral Barcelos's fleet?
I gather from your question that Captain Alvida is curious about her family's history.
Yes, Master. I would like to understand how my father conducted his business in years gone by. He doesn't tell me everything, and some of his past contracts intrigue me.
You know, there are some matters I can't discuss with you. The Guild is very protective of its secrets, as you well know. I would say it all started when journeys to Tier 4D became more frequent a few years ago. That sea was entrusted to Admiral Cabral. Your father kept the southern continental seas, which put him in a tough spot. The continental routes are safer, but also much less lucrative, and his fleet began to run low on money. I know that he accepted a number of contracts, the details of which I don't know, but which helped him weather the storm. It was rumored that these contracts were not entirely worthy of the Guild, but the Admiral managed to keep them secret.
Please, Master. I need to know what happened back then. There are far too many secrets and things left unsaid between my father and me.
I understand, but unfortunately I've never seen the contracts myself. Your father kept them secret from everyone. They must be somewhere in the library, but I doubt anyone would be allowed to see them, even a captain like yourself. Rumor has it that there is a secret room in the library that even our dear librarian cannot enter. I can't say if it's true, or if the Admiral would have hidden the contracts there.
Thank you, Master. Thank you.
You're
My father had trouble financing his fleet, but we don't know who hired him.
As for the contract, there is that secret room in the Great Library.
The idea of sneaking in there doesn't sit well, but we have no choice. At night, at the changing of the guard, the door is briefly left unwatched. I'm counting on your stealth. Touch nothing if not required. Keep out of sight and avoid the guards. They're my people.
Hey, there's something moving over there.
What are you doing here? Nope.
We learned Admiral Bors. It's carried.
My mother.
Are you absent?
We came here. I need it.
I grant, exceptionally, permission to search the library. Oh, this troubles me greatly.
I never thought my father enjoyed old legends. This section is dedicated to not myths and legends. Oh, that's odd. There's another copy of this book in my father's office. My, I just discovered a secret room in our library. Kurnas again. How could my father have worked with him?
This contract is old. He's been maneuvering to become emperor for years.
Oh, I need some fresh air. So my father was already working with Kurnas all those years ago. He agreed to sink a ship for him. And not just any ship.
He was having financial problems and took the first contract that came along.
Yes. And he did it without considering the consequences. With no regard for the lives of so many people on the continent. Or even his wife's.
My dear Alvida, I know how much this must upset you, but is it really all that surprising? In all fairness, your father couldn't have known his client's secret intentions.
I must speak with him. I need an explanation. With this contract in our possession, he'll have to answer.
Well then, I hope you've been able to recover from this difficult trial. I admit, I feel a bit guilty about what happened to you.
Alvida, was there something you wanted to say to your father?
Yes. Father, we learnt of your involvement in the attack on a ship transporting a diplomat to Peren a few years ago. We found the contract you signed with General Kurnaz for this mission. Not only did this mission ruin any chance of peace on the continent, it also caused my mother's death.
I knew that if you kept digging, you'd eventually learn the truth. You've always been this way. Getting to the bottom of things, even if it hurts you. You must understand that at the time, my fleet was in danger of falling apart. Everything I did was to maintain our importance on the continent. But I didn't truly understand what Kurnaz was asking us to do.
Yes. And by doing it, it's as if you killed my mother with your own hands.
And that only increased Kurnaz's influence. It allowed him to become the menace to the world that he is today.
That's true. Ever since, Kurnaz has had leverage over me and regularly demands more favors. I allowed myself to be drawn into a spiral of destruction and death for helping a man in exchange for a few coins. It cost me my wife, and it almost cost me my daughter. In a way, I'm glad you finally found out. It's time for the truth to come out. For Kurnaz to lose his hold over me, and for me to pay the price for my actions. I will request a meeting of the Council, where I will explain the situation to them, and resign from my position as Admiral. I realize that this will not be enough to earn your forgiveness. I cannot forgive myself for what happened to your mother. But I hope that at the very least, you will no longer be ashamed of your father's actions.
What now? Let him resign or forgive him?
I don't know. I was hoping he'd defend himself. He just gave up. I don't know what to do. Despite his poor choices, he's a good admiral. And he's all I have left.
My dear Alvida, this is what happens when you're overly idealistic. It's easy to forget we're all just humans with strengths and flaws.
Should I forgive and tell him not to resign?
Your father's already paid for his mistake. Maybe coming clean before the council is enough. He is a good admiral. I think deep down, you've already forgiven him.
Thank you. I'd like to talk to him before he resigns. Will you come with me? Father.
Alvida? What are you doing here? Have you come to make sure I'm relinquishing my position?
No. I'm here to keep you from making a huge mistake.
I'm not sure I follow you.
You made a bad decision once. You paid dearly for it. And you're willing to face the consequences, and that's why I've decided to forgive you. Tell the council what happened. Promise you'll use your position to promote the guild and restore its image. But don't quit. Your fleet still needs you.
I didn't think you'd ever find it in you to forgive me. Once again, I've underestimated you. Thank you, Alvida. No father has ever been prouder than I am of you today. And thank you for supporting her and being here with her. The council will soon be in session. You should go now.
Good speed, Father. I wanted to thank you for your help and support you gave me throughout our inquiry. Without you, I would still be plagued by doubt and a desire for revenge.
Do you feel better now?
Yes, I feel liberated. Even though we still have a lot to do together, my mind is at peace.